I didn't want to tell y'all this, but I kind of missed the chaos. And the only reason why I didn't want to tell y'all is because I wanted y'all to think that I'm perfect, of course. I didn't want y'all to see any of my flaws. Didn't want y'all to think that I was human. But I kind of miss the chaos. I kind of miss not knowing what tomorrow would be like, you know? I kind of miss not caring how today was gonna turn out. The lack of self-respect. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds crazy, but I kind of miss the doing whatever, however, whenever. The living with less morals, gossiping, lying, not caring. Moral compass was trash. Lifestyle unlivable. But you would switch routines and switch this, not aim for nothing, not really do anything great, everything mediocre. I kind of miss it. And I say that I kind of miss it because at times where the new lifestyle that I live now, it feels slower. It feels like everything that I'm building hasn't come together. And I normally get this feeling right before everything works out. So I'm saying this to validate how I'm feeling. How I'm feeling right now is real. And just because it's not how I want to feel doesn't mean that it should be overlooked. A lot of people miss the chaos in times of slow periods. That's because we have switched our life. We have done a 180, a complete 180, and it is very uncomfortable to welcome peace when all you've known since you were a baby was chaos. And not even life invoking chaos, people invoking chaos. Comment down below if y'all understand what I'm saying. Chaos that is invoked by people. They hear peace and they do this on purpose. It's written in the Bible. They get up and they invoke violence, they invoke negativity because that is who they are. And you got somebody like me. I'm not saying that I am an angel, you know, who was brought up in this chaos, not understanding why. Why? And because you were brought up with such a ridiculous, foolish lifestyle, sometimes in your adult life, you're thinking like, chaos is your new nostalgia. Negativity is your new nostalgia. So when you've created this safe space, this absolute peace, do y'all hear the way I talk right now? I'm talking with my breath flowing through me. I'm talking with softness, with understanding, with wisdom. It took me years of anger, years of gaslighting, misunderstanding, years of communication, years in books upon books. I hand wrote books worth of journaling to get me where I am right now. So I'm not saying that I would ever in my life go back. I'm saying this to validate if you feel this way too. That I remember the inexpensive laughs, the not really making a decision, which made it a decision, the doing anything for dopamine right now, what would make me happy right now, instant glorification, the living life so cheap, living a cheap, unfulfilling life. I miss it. And I say I miss it because everything that I'm doing for my delayed gratification, and when they say delayed gratification, they mean delayed. Everything that I'm doing for that hasn't sprouted. Leave a like on this video, guys, because if you know what it's like to plant seeds here, and here, and you're trying to get the right combination of soil, you're trying to water it the right amount of times a day, a week, a month, you're trying to see how this soil grows or how this seed is gonna grow, how this seed works, you know? When you're trying to really grow something and for weeks your seed just won't grow and you just don't understand why. But you're still I talk about persistence a lot on here, y'all. You're still trying. You still have this vision of what it could be. You still have this desire to create it. You're still putting your life, putting your time, your most important asset, your breath into the things that you're envisioning. You're still trying. And sometimes when you see that these seeds aren't sprouting, you miss the chaos. And I'm not saying me and my 1,000,000 subscribers are not sprouting. Hey guys, I love y'all. I absolutely love y'all. I love talking to y'all. I love when y'all tell me y'all stories. I love everything about what I'm doing. That's why I show up for y'all as much as I can. But yeah, that little like, it's like your seed saying, hey, you know, keep watering me like I'm still alive. I didn't dry up and get thrown out. But yeah, it's okay to miss the chaos, is what I'm trying to say. Now, going back, because you missed the chaos, somebody said, I don't know where I seen it, but somebody said nostalgia is a trap. Leave your hometown and never come back. Bars. But yeah, that's how I feel about this. I can validate, but I'm not going back. You couldn't pay me to go back. You could not pay me to go back. You know, I'll have bad days, but my bad days now are 100 times better than my good days then. I will never go back. And my good days now, don't even touch, don't even look, will never be on the same level as my bad days then. Meaning that it's better. It's way better. And because I'm making this video now, I have reached a new understanding of myself. As I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to me, guys. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm hoping that you are hearing me and you're not just hearing me. Bars. But yeah, I just had this feeling today because besides that, people have been in my life, you know, pretending that they have good intentions when, come on guys, what is this, the 57th video? The 57th video, you don't think I've caught on to that narcissistic bull? You don't think I've caught on by now? But, you know, I'm not gonna make it a whole thing of, oh, la la la, you are a narcissist, you're bad, don't do that. Just go over there. Go over there. I don't have time for this, you know. We're on to new things 2026. We are doing everything in our power to break cycles. And if you see a pattern, if your pattern recognition, yes, that's the word, your pattern recognition is ticking and it says, I've seen that before. It's not the same person, but I've seen that before. And it's gonna be the same thing. So let's go the opposite way. And I'm low-key scared to go the opposite way. But I know something's telling me in my heart, my mind, maybe it's Jesus Christ himself coming down to warn me. That way is not the right way. We've already gone that way. And I'm not testing the waters. I love myself too much to test the waters. That's like, there might be shark in that water, but I'm gonna put my foot in it. It's just my foot. No. I love my foot. I overly love my foot. Now, to not put my foot in the water. So it's okay to miss the chaos. It is not okay to go back to it. It is okay to remember the laughs the people who were there brought you, but it's never okay to reach back out to them. It's okay to miss the feeling of the instant dopamine, how ridiculously you glorified it at that moment, but it's never okay to go back to such a lifestyle. You are better now. Nostalgia is a trap. Goodbye, y'all.